wreck him. Just wreck him.
Wait, immunity.
Oh, there you go.
Oh man.
Yeah, you see, I saw you.
Oh
Boom.
wow,
And after that's done,
nice. Hey guys, in order to get better at PvP, I have asked the top 5 PvPers in Frostborn to teach me their moves. And in this episode, we are going to learn how to play the Firemage. And in order to do the Firemage, I got the research team to look at who in Frostborn is the best Firemage possibly in the world. And they looked at all the ones and they decided that possibly the best Firemage in the entire world is a guy named Mr. Wildfire. And so we are going to be joining up with him. Let me switch over to I got some green gear. I'm not going to use my dispels for the green gear, but we'll use everything else like normal. And so I got green gear. I'm not going to put on my backpack for this. Put that away. Yada yada yada. And we are going to go try to find some trouble. I mean, hopefully it's low level trouble because I'm low level. Definitely want to go to this in 8 minutes. So we'll start out and we'll go to a red forest zone solo and see if we can't find anyone who is somewhat, our level. And I'm going to go ahead and call Mr. Wildfire and see if we can get him on voice chat. So I've called him. We'll see when he's able to get on. But we're gonna go look for trouble. It looks like a bot has already died in this area. So we will. Oh, there's another. Oh, that looks like a real player. Oh crap. Well, that's not good. And I already attacked him, so we're definitely we're going. We're doing it. I can't take on blue gear. Or maybe I can. We'll see if he chases me in here. I'm gonna... Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. You see that guy in total purple gear? Yeah. You're in purple gear. I get it. That guy looks powerful. Alright. We're gonna try to avoid him. I'm still like... Ooh, we just lost everyone. Okay. I'm still building up stacks. I don't even know what I'm doing. It's kind of dumb. But... Oh, crap. Yes. He didn't see me. He's double backing. Mr. Wildfire!
Hey.
Hey, man. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Been a little busy.
Yeah, I can tell. It's been a while. We've been trying to get this set up. It's been... So can you see my screen all right?
I'm on the stream right now. Yes, I see everything perfectly.
Great. Okay, so there is a guy in purple gear and a guy in blue gear. And they're in the zone. And I'm kind of waiting for you. I figured I'd start with green gear and you'd kind of let me practice some of the mechanics, even if I'm just literally given over to die. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm more just wanting to make sure. So obviously the first thing I did, this guy's in blue gear. You can see him. And he's got fire grenades. That's funny. Okay. So
This is on beta, right?
No, this is North America. So he just uses speed potion, I think. So what is usually the combination that you go for in a situation like this?
Fully geared?
Yeah, like what am I trying to do? Am I trying to land a stun before this stun, or?
like what do you mean? Like a 1v1 or 1v2?
1v1. I'm doing 1v1 with this guy.
In a 1v1 situation, it's always better to get the first stun, because the more damage you get off of him, the better, because his reaction is to retreat. So once he retreats, his automotive is going to be to dispel. So there you go.
Oh man. No.
You got this.
I got this? I don't know. I'm nervous. I mean, he's in blue gear and I'm in green, so I'm feeling pretty good, but even if I die...
If he chases you, that's going to be your best bet, too. You can also use the mobs to your advantage.
Yeah.
See, like that wood giant, I would keep him close.
Okay, keep the wood giant close. I think that's some good advice right there.
That's an extra stun.
Yeah. Okay. Come here, wood giant. You're my best friend. Oh my gosh, this... Okay, I'm gonna kill this little Draugr because he's really annoying. And, I might try to kill this bear as well.
Because what I would suggest, if he's chasing you, have at least a few good damage-dealing mobs. Let's see, like the wood giant, for instance. I would really highly consider you bola him next to that wood giant, and try to use your fire wave away from the wood giant so you don't stun the wood giant as he's using his move.
Smart. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so easy to lose these wood giants.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't know if he's left the zone or not. There was a guy in full purple here too. A mage. Oh my gosh, I keep losing this giant. It's driving me crazy. Okay. Well, I know where he is. I'm going to go look for the dude. But it's crazy. No real person died. There was a lot of fighting, but no real people died. It was fun. I mean, I had fun trying to kill that guy in blue gear, but
yeah,
he I wasn't going to be able to beat him in a fair fight. So okay, so now where do you look for when you look for PvP? Obviously, actually the event should be spawning soon, so we'll go there.
Okay. Would you like to fight on beta? Because that's mostly where I have Firemage. On NA, I am Archer.
Oh, well, right now, if you just want to watch me and kind of... It seems like the best results so far on these PvP Master episodes have been when when I do something wrong, you kind of point out like, hey, so you just did that, or that was good. That was actually better than you think it was. Or what you were doing earlier where you were like, you want to get the first stun. That kind of stuff is like pure gold. Because I often... That's a lot of the stuff I'm missing. So I totally forgot that I had speed potions actually that whole time. You prefer hammers over bolas, right?
Yeah. Hammers is mostly, because bolas, I would say it's mostly in like more than one situation, and for a fire mage, bolas really, well, no, I could say bolas are pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe bolas are good, but definitely against tanks, I'm sure bolas are good. Okay, I'm gonna bring one dispel potion just for the sake of having it. So I'm gonna start with hammers.
Definitely hammers would be the greatest, the wisest choice for a fire mage.
Okay. All right. So this is low level druids. I'm level 30 on this account. I have unlocked Fire Mage 1, and so I figured we'd start here and then we'd move over to maybe like NA beta, where I have my maxed out mage, and we can go from there. So as soon as you go into the zone, you start applying your stacks, right? That's kind of a thing with the Fire Mage. There's no reason not to apply stacks.
No, because the stacks is what gives you the damage, and without the damage, I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, you might as well take the advantage.
Totally.
Well, it's there.
All right, especially as a Firemage 1. I mean, it's literally my only increase in damage, so.
Yeah.
Now, do you usually roam while you're getting stacks, or do you kind of wait, until you're kind of primed with that 5th stack?
Mostly, if I were you, I would go to an area where I can see both sides. So basically, bottom. If you can get to a bottom area, but stay really very hidden, that's also a good thing too. Because in that zone, it's not you versus one player. It's you versus multiple players. If it's a fight you cannot win, I highly suggest you do not go for it.
Yeah. And I reveal myself every time I do that, I assume.
Yeah, but when you reveal yourself, as you can see in your mini map, you can see both the bushes. You may not see them if they're hiding the bush, but you will see if they're doing the same thing, if they're moving, whatever it is they're doing. You can see from out of your mini map. You can see your bush, and that's all that matters. You will see them coming to you before, anything else.
I see what you're saying. Okay, I got my 5 stacks.
There you go.
Which I realized I was sneaking, but I don't need to be sneaking in a bush.
Yeah.
Okay, now, so when I'm doing this when I'm engaging, right? Do I use hammer? So when I was learning from Jay, he was like, his preference was to use the hammer first and then to use the skill later. And then I was talking to Killers, and he was over here like, well, that might be good, but you shouldn't lead with your hammer. He likes to kind of do some other things first. What is your idea of the fire mage? Do you lead with the hammer? Like, is that the first thing you do?
That's the first thing, because once you get that hammer going, you hit them with that hammer, it's either they dispo or nothing. They're gonna have to dispo or take a lot of hits. But if they don't dispo, you hit them with that wave. You gotta hit them with that wave the second you see that what do you call it? That stunned icon. The second you see that go away, you hit them with that skill.
Got it. So you're extending. You're using your cone to extend the stun.
Yep.
And how long is the stun at a level 3 fire mage?
I think it's close to a hammer. It's like maybe about a second, 1.5. Let's see.
Okay. So it's 0.5. Sure. Yeah, I think it is 1.5. That's what I remember it being.
Yeah. Because there's many tactics to it. I mean, you have defensive players and you have offensive players. So.
All right, I'm gonna soup up one more time.
So if you're gonna go for the test, I suggest you hold the disc on your quick slot.
If I'm gonna go for the chest, instead of what? Instead of the bandages?
No. Switch it for your hammers. You can switch to your after you use that dispo, you can click your hammers back to your icon.
Got it. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. So I'm going to go into the that's smart. This is really good advice, guys. I've seen people do this. It really threw people off. The guy that actually killed me on this account and my brother-in-law, which is devastating kill, he had his dispels on his quick slot. I need to get better at knowing when to put my dispels on my quick slot. This is really good advice. All right. Looking like I might be the only one. It's nice to be low level.
Yeah. Surprised no one's in there.
Yeah, I am too. Usually there's a lot of people in here. So, especially at low level in North America. I mean, this isn't beta. This is just normal North America. There should be so many people in here. But, I don't know. I'm not sure why that happened. I got lucky. Okay, I'm going to bring this stuff home. And then we'll go maybe roam a couple more zones, see if we can find anyone. And then if we can't, we'll switch over. And if we still can't find anyone, maybe you and I will do some PvP together. So,
yeah, sounds good.
All right. Well, if it's the same zone and that same blue guy is in there, I will definitely be a lot stronger with blue gear than I was last time. Okay, it's the same zone.
Oh yeah, and you got an ash staff too. That's pretty good. That's a very good weapon.
Okay, great. that feels right. Like I kind of would have already guessed that a Gnash Staff was good, but it feels good to hear you confirm that as someone with so much experience with the mage, for you to say, yeah, this is what you need to be having.
Yeah.
Okay, now should I just roam or should I wait and build up my
Just
stacks?
wait it out.
Wait it out?
Because if you go down, he's gonna see you before you see him.
Yeah. There we go.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to lead with the hammer.
Yep. If he's chasing you, you see him. If you know he's like very... Let's just see what he does. If he comes up to you, then you hit him with that hammer.
Okay.
Do you have anything else for damage boost?
No. Oh, crap.
There he is right there. There you go. Okay, yeah. You wreck him. Just wreck him.
Wait, immunity?
A little bit. You were a little quick on that stun. You have to wait for that stun to go away.
Oh.
Tap on the character when you can. There you go. Hit him with that hammer. Hit him with the hammer. Whoa! Hit him with that fire wave if you can, with that firebolt.
Oh, got it. Okay, I should have done that. Should I shoot it now or should I just wait?
Once you stun him, you can shoot.
Okay, I see what you're saying. He keeps throwing bolas at me when I'm...
Yeah.
Wow, he didn't even do any damage to me. Okay, well... Having trouble landing the kill.
Do you have anything to stop his movement?
Oh yeah, I have bolas now.
There you go. Yeah, that's your win. Once you bola him, if you get him down to just enough health, use that fire wave on him.
Got it. Okay, so save the fire wave. That's smart.
Cut the corner. There you go. All right. Bola. Oh,
Sorry,
he's perfect. No, that's good. That's good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, push back. Push back.
Ah,
Ooh.
dang it.
Yeah.
That was a
He
good...
was illusionist.
Yeah, that was an illusionist. Now, he didn't seem to have better gear than me. I'm surprised he was able to do so much damage to me, but...
We'll say one thing, that was smart of what he did. Knowing that you're a fire mage, he used an armor potion.
Got it. Yes. Okay, I saw that armor potion, and it flashed on my arm. This could be bad. And then I actually forgot about it already. That's just my brain goes to mush when I...
Yeah.
Okay, so got it. So when I see a armor potion, I should probably run.
Yeah, just push back at that point. Wait for that armor potion to go away, and once that armor potion's gone, because at that point you are doing literally little to no damage to him.
Got it. Okay. Now another thing that that you said was good, and it is using my my cone when he had his clones.
Yeah, that was good because with the illusionist, if he would have, how do I say this? If it was a purple gear situation, it is really best for you to use that cone with those illusionists. You have to stop all their DPS so you can push back, rethink your strategy of what to do next. Because once the illusionist uses his illusionist skill, he's going in for the kill. Once that's in, use that wave. Once the wave is done, the illusionists are stunned. The time limit between them as well is delayed, so in the end, the illusionist has nothing, just his regular damage what the skill gives him.
Got it. Okay. Okay, so that guy just played really well.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Well, that was cool. I mean, I definitely had fun with it. I need to not lose too much of my brother-in-law's stuff, but so we may switch over in a second, but honestly, I kind of want to. And he was probably an illusionist too. I'd have to look at the footage again, but and maybe a higher level than me. I bet you he was a higher level than me. because the fact that he had lower gear score, yeah, I bet you he probably had the similar gear score, but it was probably because of his level. I keep forgetting on this account how fragile I am. I only have 129 hit points, and so I go down fast.
But you see, that's the problem, and I think that's what these players need to realize. Is it really, truthfully, I don't know if maybe it's different for some certain classes, but I'm level 73 on an A, and I'm sharpshooter 2. I have defeated Loyal Lion as he was level 99 with sharpshooter 3. But you see, that's what I'm saying, and it's perfect that I can use him as an example. As long as you get the first hit on that level 99, level 3, you're bringing him down to your hit points. So it really all comes down to your strategy, your timing, and your precision with it as well. You bring him down, you realize, okay, I brought him down with that firebow. You know, if I dispel, that firebow's not going to do anything. So it really all comes down to your advantage. The disadvantages makes it's so beautiful because it makes PvP it just so easy because you can play it in your mind exactly how it's going to happen. You know, when the odds are against your favor, you know, you start to think of it as, okay, now I need to play smart. If I do this and I make it happen like this, then I can make him do this, and boom, the victory's mine. You know.
Yeah.
So it all just comes down to what you can do with the advantages you have, you know, which is definitely timing. You get the first hit on him, and if he dispels first, well then that's kind of your mess up. You know, if he dispels first, then he may win, but if he dispels, it's automatically the whatchamacallit, the offensive player there's win. Because you still have the dispel, but he doesn't. So it's either you can retreat, or, you know, just face him with.
Okay, so say that again. If you throw your hammer, you you bait them into, or you, this is the way Jay says it. You bait them into dispelling, and he used a similar concept that you're talking about, and what you're saying is if they dispel, then now you can start a fight where you have a dispel and they don't.
Yeah. So, in other words, so there's two different types of players when you get the first stun. Number one, they'll take it. They'll take it and they'll try to hit that speed potion. They'll try to hit a speed potion and run. Or you'll have the dispellers, but the dispellers will sit there and fight. They'll either fight or retreat. If they retreat, the odds are in your favor because in the end they're the one with the low hit points and you're, you know, sitting high and good on your HP. You have the hammer ready, you have your wave. That's what I'm saying, is save your wave. They retreat, you hit them with the wave, bring the HP more down, you can hit that speed potion, hit them with the hammer.
Sorry about that, guys. The mic was maxing out a little bit. It should be better now. Okay, sorry. So so actually, if you don't mind, can you kind of reshare what you were just saying a little bit?
Okay. So, like I was saying, you have the two types of players, or no, two types of reactions when you get the first stun off.
Okay.
So, that being said, number one is they're gonna take it for a little while. They're not gonna panic. They're just gonna take it and try to get away as quick as possible. So, what you call a late reaction. The second one is you have the dispellers. They'll dispel and either attack to make you retreat, or they will retreat themselves. If they retreat, then the odds are in your favor because then you have your fire wave. You can hit them with the fire wave, and as you're doing that, you stop you stop them from retreating, and your hammer time or your hammer duration is already close to coming back. So you hit them with the hammer, the victory's yours because in the end you still have the dispel, they don't.
Got it. Okay. Okay. So I think I got that. So there's people that dispel and fight, and those guys really, I mean, I just had a fight earlier today, and it was sharpshooter, but I dispelled, and I fought them, and they had nothing. You know, like they did very little damage compared. Their firebow stopped doing a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And so, is that? But how does a dispel help against the fire mage? Because other than avoiding the stun.
Now that's the problem. This is why I'm saying Firemage is technically the best class. Like, I think Firemage is the best damage dealer class out there. Okay. Because think of it like this: Firemage versus Sharpshooter. A Firemage dispels. What is that Sharpshooter doing with that regular firebow damage? Not a lot, unless he gets that critical hit.
Yeah.
So the Firemage can still do constant damage because he has the Berserk and the buffs. The Sharpshooter dispels. Now what? It doesn't matter, because the Firemage is still doing that same damage.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So
that's what I'm saying.
Okay. So, but can't the Pathfinder or wouldn't the Sharpshooter argue that they just run away for 5 seconds and then initiate the fight later?
Yeah. Now that could happen as well. They could run away and initiate the fight later, but you run away, the Firemage is going to be smart, and at least I hope they're smart enough not to chase a Sharpshooter, because that Sharpshooter can just stun you with Loki's arrow, get a few shots off you, bring your HP lower and lower bit by bit, and then
so
you're still going,
even though
you get hammered and you die.
So the fire. Oh, okay, run away. It's a bot. Okay, so the fire mage is, you're saying the fire mage is stronger if you're forced in a fight. So let's say maybe you're in a tomb.
Yeah.
But you should, even though it's stronger by the way you're saying it, you should still never chase a sharpshooter, because that's where the sharpshooter can shine. He can run away and get until the situation is ideal for him, and then you're screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that makes sense. I had wondered why some people would argue that the fire mage was better than the sharpshooter, and now I'm seeing the distinction. You're saying the fire mage is better and you're talking about a situation that you can force, but then there's other situations in which the sharpshooter's clearly better, and you're like, well, yeah, but I don't fight those fights.
See, because it all comes down to, because you have to really pay attention to the skills. You have to realize that it's not the skill that you need to be afraid of. It's that weapon, which is the firebow. Because the firebow can literally eat up your health bit by bit. I don't even have to fight you. I'll just keep shooting you bit by bit, bringing your HP low, where you're just like, you know what, never mind, I'm not going to mess with this guy.
No, I agree with you. I think that the firebow really is what makes the sharpshooter broken. Now, the hunter is not broken, and it's even with the firebow. So I think the sharpshooter also is, it's the combination of the trickle true damage with the stuns that makes the sharpshooter so ridiculously OP.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna wander around. If you wanna guide me, we'll see if we can find anyone here. I've got my 5 stacks up.
Do you want me to watch you stream, or do you want me to try to match up with you?
I'm gonna do one round, see if I can match someone, and then you can, and then we'll try to match with each other.
Sounds good.
Hopefully I know that I'm not gonna win against you, and so that's why I'm kind of even thinking I want to see if I can get another. I'd love to get a kill where I win. I realize that a lot of the people on the beta NA server that are roaming the solo zones like this are often really good PvPers. But hopefully, with your help, I'll get it.
Yeah.
All right. Some killers told me he's like, never circle a map twice. Always switch the other way because someone else might be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I thought that was good advice.
Mm-hmm.
So when someone is stunned by the hammer and you use your cone, it literally, it doesn't refresh it. It just was, they were immune.
Yeah, they're immune to it.
That's like,
And it's kind of dumb, yeah.
all right. All right, guys, we decided that the best thing for you guys to watch is for me to go sharpshooter because I'm still not amazing at sharpshooter, but I am getting better at it. I kind of understand it more. And because it is generally agreed on that it's the most OP class, with the Firemage and Assassin being the ones that, some people argue are better. We figured I would go sharpshooter, and he's gonna. So I'm sharpshooter 3, he's Firemage 3, and we're gonna try to make it happen. So we'll see how this goes, but whenever you're ready, Wildfire, I obviously don't need to create any stacks or anything. So
I'm gonna go red, and then I'm gonna head to the bottom. So I'm gonna show y'all the difference, when having bottom spot, because you will have the mostly visual advantage as well as a fire mage.
Okay, got it. So the bottom, taking the bottom of the map really helps, especially with fire mage, or is it just kind of PvP in general?
Basically PvP in general.
Okay.
All right, I am ready in 3, 2, 1, go. See?
Oh wow, yeah. Okay, let's start over.
All right.
Wow.
Would you like bottom spot?
You saw me, and I didn't see you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wow,
it's really neat.
So I've always preached that there is an advantage to be on the bottom, but you just utilized that advantage in a way that, I mean, you threw a hammer at me before I even knew you were around. So you you really maximized that advantage in a way that I haven't seen many people do. Okay, that was awesome. Okay, let's do it again. I'm gonna be on bottom now. I'm getting excited.
Sounds good. I'm gonna use my berserk. All right, ready when you are.
All right. Oh, I missed.
You see that stuff? Ooh.
Ah, okay. Okay, now why did you just dispel right then? Oh, wait. You're good. So
I
why
tried
did
to
you
hit my speed, but I hit my dispel.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's a weird tactic. Okay, great. Okay, let's do one more time. That was
I don't know who he is.
I don't know either.
Alright. I am ready when you are.
Okay. Now, did you dodge my hammer, or was that just just luck, or like how does that
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty much luck. Like, I just saw it just coming at me, and I tried to move away from it.
Yeah,
so
it's hard. It's hard to dodge a
it.
hammer. Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay. Great. No, it's probably just a bad throw, honestly. Okay. Wow, that advantage is so huge. Okay, let's do it. I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, you see, I saw you.
Oh,
Boom.
wow,
And that's that stun comes into
nice.
play.
So I was going to try, I decided not to dispel. I was going to just try to wait it out and stun you and see if I could get you back. But you timed your stuns so well that I couldn't do anything. I literally just sat there, and by the time I would have come out of your second stun, I would have had no health left.
Yeah. Shoot, Frizz out here making me blush.
Well, you're a good player. I'm excited people get to see you, in action. Okay, I want to keep going. I keep feeling like I'm close, or at least I want to land my first hammer. But you don't have to help me do that. Hopefully, I'll get there.
Yeah, no.
but if I can land a hammer, then I can at least see how that will play out. So,
Sounds good.
all right, I'm ready when you are.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. And another. Ooh, there you go.
Wait, why didn't I do it? Oh. So you didn't dispel.
No.
Okay, so
Because it's also another thing. Another thing with like, how do I say this? With the first stun, also, if you're getting stunned, recognize your distance. Recognize the distance. If you're stunned and you're way over here, do not dispel. There's no point, because at that point the stun's already gonna wear off. But if you are just like this, then you can dispel.
Got it. Okay, so if you get stunned from far away, don't worry about dispelling.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, now another question, and this is not necessarily for viewers, but for me, maybe someone else has this weird quirk on their phone, but I can't sneak and unsneak while I'm running. It's really annoying. And just on this phone. On my other phone, it's fine. But for some reason on this phone, I can't move out of sneak. When I throw the hammer, does it automatically take me out of sneak?
Yes.
Okay, great. That'll help me in this next fight, because I kept trying to click the button and it's been distracting me. So, okay, let's do it one more time.
Sounds good. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, wolf.
Ah, dang it. Dang it. I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm getting so frustrated over here.
But another thing too, if you know the enemy is down, keep your movements. Always keep moving side to side, because even, let's put it this way, like if you get hammered, and you throw a hammer and you throw it over here, I can easily just see it before it comes to me and try to dodge it as quick as I can.
Yeah.
And as I'm moving, the bottom right corner, I can try and see your fire bow or your character, and yeah, I just basically know where you are.
All right.
Always keep moving.
One more time. Or maybe two.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you just
see that? Yeah.
once you dispelled, you're the superior. Like there's no way I'm gonna, unless you're almost already dead.
Yeah,
once you become so much more powerful than me when you're actively in your dispel, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, I felt better about that last fight. At least I was able to kind of like, it wasn't just a ridiculous, but I can see how you've really gotten good at fighting against sharpshooters and kind of nullifying some of their advantage that other people are just getting slaughtered by in the sharpshooter. You're kind of like, yeah, but I've figured out the ways of minimizing that, and I can take them out. So
yeah,
that's great. Okay, well, thanks for this. This is some great PvP. You guys could see his finesse, that he actually never even killed me that whole time. He got me down to death about 5 times probably, but he was able to just stop like a good sports someone who's good at like a tennis player who's you can tell when they're like they just have so much control. That's Mr. Wildfire. He's got so much control with that RAS staff. He knows what he's doing, and you guys can learn a lot from him. He's got a YouTube channel. All of the guys that I've the PvP masters and the ones that I've been working on that I'm coming up, we got some really fun ones planned. All of them have some YouTube channels. Check out Mr. Wildfire's YouTube channel. The Killers was last time. Check his out. Jay has a YouTube channel. All 3 of them, and then the ones to come, So check them out, guys. You can learn a lot from these guys. These guys spend a lot of time PvP. They spend a lot of time honing their PvP skills, and so you can actually save some of the time. I mean, all these guys played in the beta with me. They've been playing so much, and you can get as good as them in a shorter amount of time as them because you can, if you watch them and learn them. So watch them play. Get good at PvP. I'm getting good with you. I'll see you guys next time.